What is up? Welcome into your daily Buckeye Blitz. Let's blitz it for Thursday, a thirsty Thursday, no doubt. September 8th, 2022. This is your daily Buckeye Blitz. I'm your host, Joe, from the Buckeye Cast. Getting ready for this Arkansas State game. I've come off the glow of the Notre Dame win. So let's start talking about Arkansas State, or at least from the Buckeyes' point of view. I want to talk about who we're going to see this weekend. I think, obviously, this is not much of a ball game. So I think you see first half of CJ and the starters. But in the second half, this is where I get excited, because this is where we're going to have a chance to see a lot of the young guys, especially freshmen or guys on the depth chart, and this is key for them. And like Kyle McCord, maybe even Devin Brown. I'm not sure he's ready yet. But definitely Kyle. If we can see a half of Kyle McCord, this could be cool, because then we know leading into next year how this quarterback room is looking and how confident we are in Kyle McCord. Or is it wide ass open? Who knows? So the depth and seeing some of these younger guys is going to be fun for me. Starting from the quarterback position, Kyle. I'm not sure Devin's going to be ready. He hasn't even been on campus for a year. I'm not sure he even knows half the playbook. I mean, I kind of doubt it. So I would think just Kyle in the second half. Dallin Hayden, I would think we're going to see him. Got his black stripe off already. So I think we'll definitely see heavy doses of Dallin Hayden, and maybe even, I don't even know who's on the depth chart at like walk-ons or anything, non-scholarship guys at running back. There's really not much to work with there. So receivers, definitely going to see like Caleb Burton, who else? Caleb Brown, maybe. Keon Graves for sure. Definitely going to see him, and probably Kojo Antwi. Probably get a heavy dose of Jaden Ballard. I think they're going to go light on Fleming. Obviously, he's fragile, so you don't need to provoke any injuries if he does play. And Egbuka, going to definitely see a heavy dose of Egbuka again, and Harrison. So let's see those guys with the ones get healthy, or at least get comfortable. But I am excited to see the young guys like Keon Graves and all those guys. O-line depth would be interesting to see. We want to see Josh Fryer, how he's done since tearing his ACL against Michigan in warmups. And then you got Enoch. Enoch looked solid. The few snaps he went in against Notre Dame, he'll be in there. Jacob James will be in at center. Let's see what we got if Luke Whippler goes to the NFL after this year. Matt Jones, he'll be out early. Trey LaRue, definitely want to see what the big man from Norwalk has under the hood. He's got the tools, just can he get on the field and be productive? Because he could be a starting guard next year or a tackle. Zen Mahalski is another guy. I would expect him to be in there at tackle. So, you got to remember, we're probably going to lose Paris, Dewan, and Whippler to the NFL. I don't know why Whippler would come back and be a third-year center, a third-year starter. He's up for awards and stuff like that. So, yeah, I want to see some of that O-line depth, and let's look crisp and clean and no caffeine. On the defense, Caden Curry, I want to see this kid on the field. I've heard so much about him. They said that he was playing in that Jack role behind Jack Sawyer. So let's see him move around. I want to see how athletic. They say he's really strong against the pass and the run, and he's got a great first step. So let's see that. Safety Kai Stokes, definitely want to see him. And of course, the huge recruits, Sonny Styles coming in at probably a boundary safety or something like that. CJ Hicks, of course, Captain Buckeye, you got to see him on the field. Let's see him flying around. I love how ABC last week during the Notre Dame game was talking about Jackson Smith and Jigba when he was on the sideline. They kept showing CJ Hicks because they have the same freaking number. I swear, guys, there are two guys with the same number in the team, right? in multiple positions. Dumbasses. Anyways, who else do we want to see? DNs, I don't know if we're going to see anybody there. Caden Curry, yes. Amari Abor, Kenyatta Jackson, maybe. I haven't heard anything about Hero Canoe. I'd be shocked to see him on the field. Probably see some Michael Hall, Ty Hamilton, Jaden McKenzie. Who else? Probably see some Chip Trainum at linebacker, Reed Carrico maybe. I'd like to see Gabe Powers at linebacker. I'm just basically running off the roster right now. No. Gonna see those backup corners, Jordan Hancock and J.K. Johnson. So that'll be interesting. And same with the safeties. Probably going to see some Lathan Ransom. Cam Martinez. Obviously, Lathan will start. Where's Court Williams? Can we see him on the fucking field once? Still don't get this. How's the guy a captain? He only has like special team snaps last week. But anyway, I mentioned Kai Stokes, Sonny Styles. Got to see him. I don't think you need to worry about redshirting at this point going forward, especially with highly ranked guys like a Styles or Hicks. Those guys, you got to get them on the field to see what you got, because they could probably only be here 3 years, and you don't want them sitting there on the bench. So yeah, probably going to see a little bit more of Josh Proctor this week. I hope more than 5 snaps. Hopefully they're 5 good snaps. So that's what I'm interested in. There's not much else to look forward to in this game. And for the following week, you can probably rewind and go back to this episode and restart it. And it's going to sound exactly the same for the Toledo game. So that's what I got. Let me know what you guys think. Who are you looking forward to watching? And we're in the middle of rolling out a subscription service for you guys. Just 2 levels. We're not going to make it super complicated. And, I promise no Nevada Nuggets or any negativity. It's just going to be a small community of people that are following this show. So I'll let you know when we're rolling that out. We're in the midst of building it right now. So it should be a couple weeks, but stick with me and I'll keep you updated. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Go Bucks.